recently, a person I know called FlipArts made a video about YouTube drama, and then someone else I know called Biblical Reaper talked about how you can't always trust everyone on YouTube. And seeing how I'm super unoriginal, I'm just going to copy their ideas and talk about a similar topic. I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experience dealing with other YouTubers. Now, let's just get this out of the way. Ultimately, at the end of the day, all people really care about is their own channel. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but what I am saying is all people really care about, ultimately at the end of the day, is their own channel. And all they're thinking about in their minds while they're talking to you is how can they use you to grow their channel. That, my friends, is how YouTube works. If you have a bigger channel than someone else, then in their eyes, all you are is a better way to get exposure. And if I'm being completely honest, like over the past couple of years, I kind of noticed the people that typically ask for shoutouts or people that are really trying to abuse you for exposure, usually those people upload like crappy videos. The worse videos people have, the more they beg other people for exposure because they can't get it on their own because their videos are not entertaining. Now, this next part is going to seem really hypocritical based on what I just said, but there are actually people that are exceptions to what I previously said. There are actually people, I mean, it is hard to find, but there are people on YouTube who do not want to abuse you for views and just want to be friends and have someone to talk about YouTube with. A person I would use as an example is FlipArts, and I hope he doesn't think I'm just using his name because he's bigger than me and I'm trying to leech off of him. FlipArts is a channel with 30k subs, and one night me and two other people, I mean we're all literally a tenth of the size of FlipArts, we're all in a Skype call with FlipArts and we talked till like 4 in the morning. And like it's obvious he's not abusing us for views. We're like a tenth his size. If anything, it's us trying to abuse him. Because honestly, I don't talk to FlipArts that much. We just talk once in a blue moon. We comment on each other's videos. But it's weird because before I met FlipArts, I honestly thought everyone on YouTube was evil. And then I talked to this guy with 30k subs, and he tells me to add him on PlayStation, and he, comments on my videos, and he'll actually talk to me if I want to talk to him. And it's weird because, like, he has 30k subs. I feel like he's on a whole different level than me, and he should have his own clique of channels similar size. And, like, if it really wasn't for him talking to me, like, I would feel like everyone on YouTube is evil, or not evil, but just wants to use you for views. But there are people like FlipArts who just want to have YouTube friends, who don't care what your channel size is and just wants to have fun, Now, I did not bring up that whole thing about FlipArts just so I could get on his good side and then ask for a shout out. I've just brought that up because he's legitimately the first YouTuber I've ever met that doesn't want to use me for views. I mean, it's obvious he's way bigger than me, because I have so many people that add me on Skype and the first thing they do is, hey, can you give me a shout out, can you do this for me? And I'm just like, can we at least talk and get semi-acquainted, before we do that? But actually, real quick, I need to correct myself. There are other people I have met that don't want to abuse me, like Biblical Reaper and Gypsy, but FlipArts really is the biggest one that comes to my mind because, like I said, he's a lot bigger than me. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I didn't mean to talk about the other people so much in this video, but I just wanted to kind of say that if someone adds you on Skype or some other YouTuber starts talking to you and the first thing they do is ask for a shout out or something like that, just block them or just don't talk to them, because they're just going to be fake friends with you. Even if you try to talk to them after that, they're just trying to use you for views. It's obvious if that's one of the first things they ask you, if they don't try to get to know you. And I only have 2k subs and I have a ton of people actually ask me for shout outs or things like that, ask me to advertise them. And it's a lot of fake people on YouTube, but that's just how it is. I mean, people want exposure. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, and I don't think they realize that it is, kind of rude. It's better to get to know a YouTuber before you ask anything like that, or let people offer it. Don't ask them for a shout out. Let them offer one or offer means of helping you. You know what I mean? But I think this video went on long enough, so hopefully you enjoyed, and that's pretty much all.
No exception to the rule, do what you do to get by, cause I keep ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me